Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Cypher2 back at it again, y'all, with another amazing video here today on the channel. I know it's been about a while since I posted a video. I think it's been about 2 weeks. But there's a lot of things happening right now that I've been doing. For example, I'm starting to pack away from my job and be traveling for 9 months from my job. So, you know, it's going to be pretty difficult for that. I'm trying to figure out how to record videos, get gameplay, all that good stuff for you guys. And also, we've had 2 games released, being Call of Duty Vanguard and Battlefield 2042 within the past week. And I have been playing the shit out of those for the past 2 weeks and kind of building up my thesis and my opinion on these 2 games. Now, of course, I will talk about Battlefield 2042 in the next video, plus maybe after a channel update video. But in this video, we strictly talked about Call of Duty Vanguard and my personal opinion of the game, because honestly, I think it's time that I give a full-length review of this game. So me, myself, personally, I've beaten the campaign. I beat it within maybe a total of like 4 hours of gameplay on veteran difficulty. It took me literally 4 hours on veteran difficulty, which kind of annoyed me because it should not take me 4 fucking hours to complete a game on the hardest difficulty there is. But yet again, this campaign is relatively really fucking short. Almost too short. But I do like it. Honestly, this is actually a pretty good ass campaign for Call of Duty. The problem is it's way too short. Like, we need a lot more missions because we only get really 2 missions with each character, which just explains their backstory and what they've done, and that's it. And then that's the end of the campaign. Final mission, booyah, hurrah. Honestly, for one of the characters, you only technically play 1 mission. But to me, it's way too short. But it was really good. I really loved the character. The character development in the game was really good. Now, the only thing that I didn't like, besides being so short, is that it just feels a little bit like it's too too directed, if I may say. You know, it feels way too directed. Now, I do like the variety of gameplay in the campaign. On some of the missions, you can go full out guns blazing, or you can really do a lot of sneaky stuff. It is really kind of a nice different flow from Call of Duty that I like. Also, there is no like really hints with stealth. It's just kind of like do stuff that you would think. So I kind of like that feature on Veteran. It's really nice. Also, I like how their kind of more political correctness is not really forced down your throat too much. Now, of course, how accurate a African American would be leading a special ops team in World War II is very inaccurate, but I just like how it kind of flows in there and it's not too forced like how it was in The Last of Us 2 with that whole, you know, character development. I also like how they kept it pretty accurate and kept that the female in the campaign, of course, is Russian, because that is actually true. Russians did start using females on the front lines and as mostly snipers during World War II, if you guys didn't know that. So I do like that little bit of accurate history. I think that plays a nice little touch into it. And it also reminds me of a lot of the old school Call of Duties, because they used to do that. One was Call of Duty Finest Hour. I believe they did that as well, where you played as one of the main characters and she was female. And she was actually really cool. I just overall liked the campaign. It wasn't bad. It wasn't too hard. It was just too short, man. It really needed to be longer, because the story is interesting. It kind of does grab you. It brings you in. It's an interesting story. It's something new. And also at the end of the campaign, they just talk about all these other missions that could have had way better even storylines than this one. So honestly, the campaign is pretty good. It wasn't too forced, you know, down political correctness. Unlike the multiplayer, but that's a given, okay? The multiplayer is multiplayer. They're gonna try and be as politically correct as they can in the multiplayer. But it was good, interesting story, and it just overall was good. I would rate the campaign a 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. Now, multiplayer-wise, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not bad. It is way better than it was in the beta and in the alpha, because actually the gun registry is a lot better now. And I feel like they took our comments from the beta and from the alpha way too literally, because now it takes like 2 bullets to kill somebody with like any fucking gun in the game. which is really fucking bad because there's like hardly any time you can get a really good kill streak going before you get blasted away by somebody who has fucking spawn health abilities. So it is really stupid in that sense, but I'm glad that they actually took a lot of our feedback and kind of made it way too good. So that is actually a really nice thing they did. Also, I do like how there's a lot more variety now, and also it does seem like they locked most of the gameplay from the alpha and the beta, and it seems like there's a lot more weapons now. There's a lot more customization in the weapons. There's just a lot more stuff in the game that is kind of shown that was not in the alpha or the beta, and I feel like it's better now. The only thing I don't like still is the fucking maps in this game are terrible, and what makes it even worse is the spawns are even more trash. The only time that actually the good maps and the spawns make sense are on the remake maps Dome and Castle. That maps are actually really good, and the spawns are pretty good, but it's a remake. It's easy to remake a map, so it just really kind of pisses me off. But there's a couple maps I do like other than those two. I just feel like the spawns and the fucking the maps on this are just a little ridiculous for some of the maps. But it's okay. It just needs a little bit of spawn fixes, which is also some issues that we did talk about in the beta, and it is slightly fixed now. The spawns kind of make more sense. You're not really necessarily spawning in front of somebody anymore, but there is some issues of where you kind of don't switch spawns. So they fixed it, and then they kind of made it a little bit worse. So it's just some more minor details they need to add in there that kind of would make this game even better. The only other thing I don't like about multiplayer is that it kind of feels a little clunky, but not too bad. Maybe it's just because it's not optimized for PS4 is what I'm thinking, you know, in terms of graphics and all this stuff. But it's a little clunky, but it is definitely more fast-paced than Modern Warfare, so that is an awesome bonus. But another negative thing that I have to say is I don't like how perks in this game have also negative effects, which kind of doesn't make sense to me. I think like Ghost, for example, is one of them. Like if you use Ghost, not be spawned on the radar, the advanced UAV doesn't work as good as it did if you didn't have Ghost. So I don't like how there's negative effects on perks. That kind of doesn't make sense, especially when you implement a system that has just terrible perks in the first place. Okay, Cold War has nowhere near the good of quality of perks than this game has by a fucking mile. I just think like this game just needs minute fixes, and it'll be pretty good, because there is like a couple maps I do like. There's just two that are way too frequently that I play that I absolutely fucking hate, but it's okay. It is what it is. Another thing I think I need to fix is the kill streaks, because a lot of the kill streaks just seem, there's just not enough kill streaks. It seems like there's just the normal kill streaks, and they're all bland and boring, nothing new. The flame knot is cool and all, but it just, it's just, I don't know. That's the only cool one, and it you know, at least it's not like fucking 14 kills to get, which is amazing. It's only 9, but it's still pretty good. I think the dogs are pretty good. They're actually a little too overpowered, but it's okay. It is what it is. But yeah, so overall, I think this game is okay. Honestly, it's way better than it was before, so I am glad they fixed it. So they kind of did pull a little bit of a wonder of a 180. It's just that this game is boring. There's nothing to do. Okay, it's more boring than Cold War was on launch, because there is literally nothing in this game to hold up any replay value. There's literally nothing. Literally nothing. There's no mastery 100% calling cards for anything. The way they introduced the barrack system and the progression system is way terrible than it was in Cold War. Like, you really can't track anything. Really, it's just tedious. Anything that it takes, you have to go through 3 different fucking screens to see your process. It's just terrible in that sense. But it's okay. Now, zombies on the other hand, if you guys don't know, the zombies community is pissed because it fucking sucks. It is bullshit. It is trash. It is garbage. It's worse than what we got in Cold War, and I even hated Cold War zombies. So I fucking hate zombies right now. And I've been playing Black Ops 4 Zombies, and I've been just perfectly happy, but Cold War zombies, and this zombies just fucking sucks. And also, I feel bad for the zombies community because there is no content in this fucking game. It's fucking boring. It's just stupid. It's just no content whatsoever for zombies community. It's literally just a map, and that's it, with zombies in it. That's literally all it is. There's no content in it. There's nothing new, nothing fun. It's not even round based. It's fucking just Outbreak, you know. So it's literally boring. Really boring, Nick. Really fucking boring. But it is what it is. But yeah, so overall, I'd rate Vanguard not being too bad. I'd rate it 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 is slightly above average because it's not average. You know, it is definitely has some minor, you know, fixes, and actually not even minor. It has a lot of fixes from when the beta was. The beta was just a catastrophe. So many fucking issues, bugs, just no connectivity. This game really fucking good. Bullets actually fucking hit people, and the minor thing is though is that the time to kill with it being actually fucking good is that you die so fucking quickly that they need to fix the time to kill. Because before in the beta the problem was none of the bullets were fucking connecting to people, so the time to kill seemed like it took for fucking ever. But now when they fixed it, the time to kill was so fucking short that it is ridiculous. But all in all, overall, good campaign. I actually really enjoyed it. Just wish there was more of it. And multiplayer isn't that bad, in my personal opinion. I just think it just needs more fucking content and a few minor bugs and fixes, and it might be okay. Of course, it's not gonna be good as Cold War, because Cold War has a superior, way better customization system. In my personal opinion, I don't really like the customization in Modern Warfare and in Vanguard, because Vanguard, they just kind of took the perks and made it even worse than fucking Modern Warfare did. And Modern Warfare just seems right for its modern setting, and it was definitely new. And I like Modern Warfare. It's okay. I just don't like how people play Modern Warfare. And in Vanguard, they kind of fixed that because people in Vanguard don't play like Modern Warfare, but there's just a lot of things that doesn't make it Modern Warfare as either. But it's okay. I don't rate, like I said, this is actually not a bad game. Is it fucking boring though? Yes, because I've already done playing it, and I'm really only playing it just so I can get platinum for this game. That's my only goal. There's nothing I'm doing to unlock anything. Progression fucking sucks. Everything so overall sucks. I do like the new operator customization system where you can actually rank up your operator. That's kind of cool. Nice touch. It's just you really unlock nothing when you're leveling up your operator. So really there's no good thing out of that. They're just going to release a lot more better skins anyway that you can buy in the store with COD points, so it really don't matter. But anyway, that's my impressions on Vanguard. It's not bad. Is it worth the $60? Fuck no. Fuck no. Don't buy it for $60. It's definitely not worth $60 because it's still a piece of hot garbage and it is boring as fuck. You're literally going to get, for the average player, you're only going to get maybe a good 10 hours, if that. Probably even less of total gameplay value because you're going to play the campaign, probably normal difficulty, beat it in less than fucking 2 hours. You're going to play multiplayer, get bored of it because there's like literally nothing to unlock in the fucking multiplayer. And zombies is just a fucking shit show. It is literally no fucking content. So you're going to maybe get a good 8 hours worth of content, and it is not worth 60 bucks. So buy it when it goes on sale, maybe for Black Friday, when it's fucking $20. Then it may be a good of a deal for you. Right now, fuck no. Fuck no, don't even play it. Don't even buy it. Anyway, hopefully you guys kind of get the gist of it from this video, that it's just of a game. It's not bad. It's definitely way better than it was in the beta. It's just not good because there's still no fucking content in the game. But you know, whatever. Take my word for it. Just don't buy it now. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, wait for more videos to come. And I'm trying to figure out things for you guys when I go on traveling for 9 months. Anyway, this is Cypher to you guys, signing off. Peace out.